What's going on, everybody? Live again on Monday, and where's Dave?
He said he's going to be here. Text him earlier.
I talked to him yesterday. What's going on, everybody? Man, is that me too?
Probably. Hey, everybody.
That's lame.
So, hey, Kyle, Jared, Eber, Brian, Scott, and Paul is here too.
Awesome.
Lots of support for Todd in the chat.
Yeah, there is. And
Oh wait, make noise, make noise.
hey, everybody, I'm not panhandling here, but please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Thank you. Remember, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
This has been a presentation of Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.com. Actually, there's no .com. Someone out there wants to make that. The only thing on there will be a part of the live stream where Rob tries the hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
I'll say it again. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that Crazy was live. I would have been watching his live stream right up until the point we went live, but I actually refreshed. I actually saw it, but I didn't recognize the thumbnail, and then started our live stream, and then actually started getting it going. And then both of these guys hopped on like, yeah, I was just watching Crazy.
Yep.
Missed it.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of different subjects going on right now. So. Super Bowl, beer, someone needs help, a bunch of different things going on.
I hope he took my advice. He was talking about how YouTube doesn't let you get away with certain things like swearing and like having beer on your show or on your live or video or anything like that. And I was like, man, use a koozie. And he was like, no way, that's a great idea. And the next time I saw him live, he had a big old koozie.
Eber says his son is so. And hey, Rip.
What's up, Rip? Age.
Yeah, watch both. That would really have fun with your audio, wouldn't it? Watching both videos both live streams at one time.
Yeah, that'll be kind of messed up.
Nah, I've done things like that. You just kind of put them both kind of low, and whoever's louder seems to be more interesting anyway. So, Charles, if you just want to start yelling hot chocolate challenge.
Oh, see, Rev, you're enough. I'm sorry. Please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Okay. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Everybody, we need your help. The chocolates have been made. It's been confirmed by Brando.
Yeah, I just put a picture right before the live stream.
Exactly. There we go. Not panhandling here, not to take anything away from anybody, but please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. And you can go and find him at Rob Z. That's ROBBZ. YouTube. Also, Yankee Ace 50. That's his Minecraft channel. Show your support. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
That's great.
Well, as of today, Brando has my address.
It's only a matter of time.
He confirmed to me today too that they were made.
That's awesome. You excited?
Excited and nervous at the same time, yes.
Don't be nervous. I'll be here with you.
Oh, in that case, yeah, me too. I'll be right here.
Yeah.
Now remember,
Kyle virtually holding your hand.
Now remember, Kyle is the other half of this. He's going to be doing the challenge as well, with the same pieces at the same time I do them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he should be live with us, if that's possible, Mr. Kyle.
He actually did post his first video yesterday. So if you can go to his channel, you can click on his name and then go to the three dots, go to his channel. He kind of did an introductory to himself, an introduction about himself, the many hobbies that he does. It's kind of all in one run. Peppers, had quails, chickens, fishing rods, everything. You name it. It's all under one little video clip that he had there. So pretty cool. So more to come from him. So he said he's going to get into some hot sauce reviews and other things. So hopefully he may get in the challenge with this because I know he's really pumped up about it.
He says, "Don't worry, Jeff. I will." Or don't worry, Jeff will eat them the same time as you do. Yeah. And hey, Cody, you have some of that hot chocolate powder at the same time, Charles. Oh, that'd be interesting.
I got that too, Cody. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we can get into.
And then Kyle says, it's a terrible thing. I don't have a webcam. But do you have a phone with a camera on it that you can live stream from?
Pro.
Yeah, for Kyle, I mean, at the very least, I mean, I know that it wastes a lot of battery and everything else, but just jump on with us to do the challenge, and then just hang on for 4 or 5 minutes. See, I mean, because you're going to know your reaction right away once you try his chocolates. So, you're going to see Todd here makes all kinds of strange faces. We're just waiting to see those. And just, join with us.
BD Beats is in the house. Says, what's up, everyone? Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. I take it, BD, that Crazy's done with his live stream. I think I saw your name over there, didn't I? Kyle says, oh, I have more hobbies. I will have to put them in another video. My wife and I do some wood crafting and whatnot. Well, that's cool. Mm-hmm. My father used to do that. I still have a couple of his art pieces upstairs in the upstairs office. And yes, I have an upstairs office, guys. And no, there's not a bath. It's not in a bathroom. I know there's not a bathroom in it either.
Okay.
The way you guys were picking on me about that.
This is all new to me. Expand.
Oh, how soon we forget Friday night live streams, right?
That was a pretty monumental live stream, if you ask me. That was actually a great live stream.
Dolly said it was.
Yep.
And her friend. And they were drinking.
Yep.
Lots.
And the lesson learned from this was don't leave me and Rev unsupervised.
And Kyle says, with the toilet, if I remember correct. No. I do my streaming for my recordings for Minecraft in that office. And I put a webcam up there, so I could actually go up there and let you guys see it, but there's a big drop-down curtain behind.
Wait, to be perfectly honest, when you do your Minecraft stuff, you're just video capturing the computer screen, so technically you could be anywhere.
No, I take and put a webcam on as well, and OBS captures the webcam and puts that image in any corner or any position that I want it to be. So you can see in the picture me sitting there, but it's a black background because I dropped a curtain down. But yeah, I could run up there and in 5 minutes time be on there and broadcast from there, but I don't know if I want to. Let's see.
Oh, Brian and Brando just came. Hey, Brando.
Hey, Brando.
Please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Not panhandling here. I've stated this earlier, but hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. We're getting ready.
This advertising has been paid for by the people for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
BD says Friday was funny. Yeah, Friday was funny. I had a good time with it. Brian says not yet. Crazy is still going. Well, that's kind of a long stream for him. It must be a good conversation going on. And Brendo saying, "What's up, everyone?" Kyle says, "Do a green screen." I was thinking about doing a green screen, but I like the idea of a black background and not having the, uh, those lines that go around your image when it's trying to cut it out. So I just thought, well, I'll just put a black screen up in the back, and yeah, I actually have it set so that it'll take and roll down from the ceiling and come right down and in place, and all I got to do is roll it right back up. And I got other things to do. Brando says hot chocolate challenge for Todd. BD says same thing with a thumbs up. Eber, hey Eber. I'm not sure if I said that earlier. Crazy Kimberlin sent me. Oh, okay.
Send back a message of well wishes from us.
Yes.
Yeah, it's maybe suggest, hey, why don't you go join those guys for a while? Other Rob says, sup, Brando. Brando's giving a thumbs up. Kyle says, hello, Brando. BD and Other Rob giving thumbs ups. Eben says, Rob, what's good? So that's the other good, or the other Rob. Mr. Rob B, I think you might have had a typo there. Yep, okay, you did. He says, what's up, ever? And then corrects it with ever. And then he is hopping on, I think. Okay, so that must be for Crazy.
Oh, cool. Derek's here, yeah.
Oh, yes. Hey, Crazy.
And Derek, since you're just joining us, if you don't know what's going on in our live stream, this is please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. This is what everybody needs to get behind. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Thank y'all.
This message was paid for by the people for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
And Jared says, haha, Rev, my dog just bumped my tablet out of my hand and gave you a thumbs down.
That's where it comes from.
Dog needs. Doesn't this mean now that his dog needs to go find 4 more friends to do the same thing? If his dog gave us the thumbs down, isn't that the rule?
Yeah. It needs to go five of its friends.
Yep.
Have them come over and they all give thumbs down.
BD says, can someone link me to Crazy's channel? I need to subscribe. Well, put your mouse over his name and you'll see 3 dots come up on the right-hand side of his comment. Click those and it'll say go to channel. You can go there and sub that way.
Yep, and if you hit the bell, it'll let you know whenever he goes live.
Other Rob says, I want to smash my phone sometimes. Yeah, me too.
Not me. I love my phone.
I love my phone too, but all the messages I get now is saying I don't have enough memory for backup. So yeah. I try to delete everything. So I try to put it on an SD card, everything, and it's, I don't know, whatever. So I guess they're just not going to be updated.
Eber's asking Kyle if more videos are coming soon. Crazy says, it now makes sense. That must be the hashtag comment.
What hashtag was that?
I don't know. Hashtag Charles P is a good guy or something like that.
Nah, it's hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd, folks. Hot chocolate challenge for Todd. We need everyone behind this. Brando made a special batch of hot chocolates, and we're going to probably do this hopefully next week sometime. So definitely tune in for that. That's hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
Kyle says, yes, in a few days more than likely, Eber. Ebert says, where do I donate? Well, that's a good question. Donate what to who for what? Ebert says for the hashtag. Oh, okay. Kyle's taking care of the financial part on it. BD says, okay, cool. I just subscribed. Eva says, it's good, Rob B. Crazy's thanking BD. Okay. Red says, he's a pitbull. He doesn't have any friends. Uh-oh. Those are fighting words for Rev.
No, it's not. That's right. It's a pit bull.
His pitbull doesn't have any friends? Your pitbull has friends.
Nah.
That little chihuahua or whatever it was, or Yorkie running around.
Not really. That thing hates her. My dog wants to play, and that dog wants to be left alone. And she liked the old dog, but then the old dog died, so there's that.
Okay, Kyle's saying the hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd again. And Rip is saying my phone keeps saying, I'm just going to say hot challenge from now on instead of reading the whole thing.
It's kind of fun. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Say it. It just comes and rolls off your tongue.
Yep.
Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. If you said it as many times as I have, or typed it as many times as I've had today, you could say it fluent. Boom. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
I've said it so many times that now it became a tongue twister where I'm like double checking myself in mid-term or like in mid-speak, and then like I just screw it up.
Yeah. But don't worry, there'll be somebody who can correct you.
Or somebody in the chat writing it.
Well, like Crazy or Derek says, there, now I can copy and paste.
That's what I did for Brando's.
I'm saying it again. Eva saying, Rip, old dog. Okay. Eva says, copy and paste, laughing out loud. Kyle says, you ready, Rob? No, but I'll be ready by the time they get here. I hope.
An old dog was like 14 years old, so it's not like she was young.
Yeah, well, Murph was just about 14. Kyle says, yeah, you ready, Rob? Okay. I typed it so many times it's in my quick type bar flow. Oh, that's cool. So, did you see my video today?
I did.
Well, I know you did. You commented on it.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I actually had to think there when you're like, did you see my video? I'm like, oh, geez, oh, man. Earlier today, what was it? Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I never thought I'd get to 100 videos.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thanks. That's, yeah, Eber was a Skittles. Thank you to Charles for sending them. Yeah. Kyle says he's seen it. Edie says, yep. Very nice of both you guys, or both of you guys, yeah. So anyway, I never thought I'd get to 100 videos. When I started out, I thought, oh wow, I hit 15 and I'm breaking. Yeah, I got 15 videos up. I'm getting there. It seems like such a long time ago.
I don't even know what video I'm up on.
Probably 9,408.
Well, I know it's over 870.
Rob
did the 30-30 challenge a few times or 4 times or whatever. And you start racking up.
Other Rob says, I did too. Paula says, I saw that thumbnail. Does that count? At least you saw the thumbnail. Now you know what's there. And it's just a little 2-minute thing.
I have so many subscriptions, I can't go by thumbnail anymore. I'm still trying to train myself to only go by the channel name. Because I have, like, the weirdest thumbnails that'll pop up.
This much is true.
But, by the way, I don't know if anybody caught this earlier today. If anybody's subscribed to All Things Comedy, it's like a comedian-type group of people, like Al Magical, Bill Burr, Bert Kreischer, Ari Shaffir, like a bunch of comedians just went together and have like their own little like comedy type station or whatever. Well, earlier today they put out this YouTube video called was it Bad Drivers, I think, driving etiquette with Bill Burr. It was hilarious. It was like 3 or 4 minutes long, and he just like swears at people on the road the entire time. They put one out like 2 weeks ago too. That one's hilarious. So if you like Bill Burr and you want to hear him go off in traffic, it's great.
Derek says sub BD. Kyle says, and a big accomplishment. Yeah, for the 100 videos. Yep. And West. West PA Pyro. Okay. It says, Rob, what's your channel? Has to be the other Rob. Brando asks 100, and yep, hit 100. And BD's thinking Derek. Okay, Jared says, I'll watch it later, Rob. I just got home from work right before the live stream started. That's cool. Paula says, I'll watch it. Yeah, I'm teasing you, Paula. Eber says, is Crazy still alive? No, he's on here. Eber, he's actually 2 comments down or below yours, or 3.
That would be hilarious if he was still live, though. Still live, but chatting in our chat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and yeah, and if he was talking to his group while he's chatting back and forth and they're telling him what to say, that could be cool. Cal says, hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Eber says, no, it just went off. Crazy says, nah, I'm right here. Bendo says, hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Eber with a wave and a clap and a thumbs up. Other Rob, a bunch of thumbs up and a bunch of other interesting things. Derek says, I froze and never unfroze. So, I'm caught up with the chat.
Awesome.
No, Rob, look at Rob's, what are those called? Emoticons or whatever?
Uh-huh.
That hashtag and then fire and then chocolate and then muscle as in challenge and then a finger pointing at Todd.
Yep.
Oh, I just realized it. You're right. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge pointing at Todd. That makes complete sense. I didn't.
That's cool. Hilarious.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rob's behind it, Todd.
I never pay attention to them, whatever those things are called, emoticons or what. You've never seen me use one. I never use one. I don't know. I drew the line. I'm like, all right, look, I'm old enough. I know people use them, but I'm too old. I can't learn yet another thing to do with my phone. Like, I finally broke down like 4 years ago and did the LOL thing. Like for the longest time, I would just put ha ha ha.
Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure that I use the right thing, so I don't go too crazy with them. I'll go with a smiley face, sad face, thumbs up, thumbs down. Basic stuff for like Christmas with a Christmas tree. But I don't know what some of them are. So I'm like, hell, I don't want somebody upset because these days, you read a text or whatever it might be. They're like, what is he pissed? Is he upset? What's going on with this guy or girl or whoever you might be? But yeah, just kind of watch it. But that's cool, man. Rob put a lot of thought there in that. And that was, by the way, if you didn't break it down, it's hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. So everyone, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
Mm-hmm. Derek says, be right back, gonna delete my stream. Kyle says, this emoji is badass. And hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Other Rob says, laughing my arse off. Ripback says, Skittle Bowl Reaper Powder challenge tonight. Uh-oh.
Which one was that? Rob said?
He said, laughing my arse off.
Is that precise?
Yes.
You sure?
As precise as it's going to get.
I like for everything to really be precise, though.
Yep. So do I.
I like how Jared says, Rev, it's an emoji. Emoticon was way old school. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, I barely have enough brain power to operate at what I'm doing, so I don't want to waste any more. I don't know. I'm just fine with my little LOL. Other than that, I'll try to, like, say something.
Like Kyle's, what kind of sign you mean? To our viewers, please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Not panhandling here. Just want y'all to get behind it. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Thank you.
The advertisement was paid for by the people of Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Other Rob says, I'm snacking on my hot chocolate and crimson blaze chips I made. Oh, those sound good. Did you bake them just like Dave did, or how'd you do them? Or did you fry them and then bake them? Kyle says, the sign, Charles. Well, that's what you just did.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, Charles mentioned the sauce Bill Moore reviewed yesterday. What was it? I can't remember.
The something pineapple.
Yeah, we're not gonna. That's not what it was. It wasn't pineapple. It was some other kind of sauce. I don't know what it was. Don't look at his channel. We don't know what that is.
Okay, that wasn't conspicuous.
Yeah.
I don't know who Bill Moore is, so
okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was referring to.
I don't know who Bill Moore is either.
Eva says, Rob B. Spicy. Jared says, I resisted emojis for years, but my wife and 3 kids always used them and broke me down. I tried to put a little
LOL because my girlfriend broke me down. She just kept doing it over and like, oh, you shouldn't put all those letters. You should just do LOL. And eventually took. But the anger about that is what keeps me from the, what you call them? Emojis. Yeah, no, yeah, I called them emoticons. Whatever.
So Branto's got a new hashtag, bomb, 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 bomb. Hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Fire, 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 fire. Ah.
To be perfectly honest, when the emoticons came around, I never used them either. Like those first ones that came around, I never did them.
Anyway. No, I didn't either. Let's see. BD says pineapple. Other Rob says, Rob, I just fried them. I didn't bake them after, but they are plenty crispy. Cool. Are they as good as I shouldn't say as good as the ones Dave made, but how are they? That's a better question.
Are you saying you want to try the ones Dave makes?
No.
That's what it sounded like to me.
No.
We got to get through one challenge first. First, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. First, then we'll work on Dave Crimson Blaze chips.
Yeah, we can't jump to the hashtag Crimson Chip challenge for Jeff.
Jeff, Rob, whatever we want to call him, something. And I know the answer to Derek's why he's saying bet. That's because it's a lot of Bush Light.
His comment was, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Going to work on some music for a bit. Not sure why I'm saying bit so much. Bush Light. Eva says, later, crazy. And I don't know what that emoticon is, or whatever emoji.
Turtle.
Okay.
Too.
Oh, it is turtle. Okay. Now the emoticons sound like Down in the Dumps Transformers. That was from BD. Jared says, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
What's up with emoticon? Oh, he's just down.
Eva says, yeah, laughing out loud at Kyle. Rip says, where's Dave? Hashtag pray for Dave.
Yeah, Gage, he said he was going to be on here today. So I don't know where you pray for Dave, though.
And another pray for Dave.
Brando says, hashtag Rob Todd Jeff. Other Rob says, I've never had one of Dave's, but mine turned out great. I've made several batches of them. Also, Brando Spice chips. Well, that sounds cool. Robbie Bobby, who was in Crazy Kimberlands, and came over. Welcome to our nice little show here. Thumbs up, clapping, peace sign, okay sign. I don't know what those other signs are, but okay. Ebert says, hashtag double baked, triple sprinkled, crimson blaze, chips for Rob Z. No!
That's in a few weeks, folks. That's in a few weeks.
Dave specifically asked me.
No, I agree with Rob. No, because it says chip. It doesn't say chips.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be plural. It's not plural. So, Ebert, if you could correct that, please. And also, the Rob Z at the end is wrong. I believe it's Todd.
Or Jeff.
Or Jeff. So, yeah.
No, and Dave specifically asked me if I wanted him to send me some of the chips, and I said, from what I'm hearing from everybody, those are a bit outside of my range, so no thank you. Don't send me any. So he's not going to take and send me any. So that's probably not going to happen. As I roll my eyes suspiciously. Let's see.
Okay.
Kyle's asking, which is hotter, Crimson Blaze or Brando Spice?
They're both pretty hot.
So you'd put them about equal or both right in the same range?
They're close, but and it's hard to say.
Paula is saying, Charles, when does the Chip Fest begin?
We can start it right now if we want.
Go for it.
We got the Poppin' Jalapeno Doritos. Oh, today's National Corn Chip Day, if you didn't know. So this is how we're celebrating Poppin' Jalapeno. I don't know if everybody's seen that, but
this is the first time seeing them.
So.
Brando's pointing at his name, saying his is hotter. Cal saying, don't forget Double D. Cal says, thanks, Brando. Other Rob says, Brando Space is the best. Okay, now that I'm going to watch you eat these.
Yeah, they're the jalapeno ones. I've had them before. They're not that hot. Just an FYI.
So like a nice little tingle to them or a twinge to them?
Not to me.
Do they resemble a jalapeno flavor?
Yeah, I was just going to say, what about flavor-wise?
They do. You get a hint of jalapeno.
Huh.
But yeah, that's the Dorito Poppin' Jalapeno.
Are they better than Cool Ranch or that cheesy Dorito? I don't even know what that's called. Obviously, I'm a huge Dorito fan.
Oh, yeah, we can tell. Paula says, oh, I didn't know that was today. Think I got some chips. Eva says, double baked, triple sprinkled, crimson blaze, chips for Todd. Nope. Robbie Bobby says, sun chips. Randoto says, other Rob, and a bunch of thumbs up and things like that. Kyle is smiling. Edie says, I've never seen the jalapeno or corn Doritos before. Paula says, I'm sure you have something to spicing them up. Oh, new word.
I want to get to that. I'm doing that on the toasted ones, the regular ones. So we'll get to that a little bit later. You want to move on? This is my favorite Dorito. And to answer Brando, I have not had the wasabi Doritos, but the wasabi Funyuns are probably my favorite Funyuns I've ever had in my life. So, they have regular Funyuns, spicy Funyuns, but the wasabi Funyuns, oh my God, they're good.
Cool.
That's hilarious. For a second, I had to remember where Paula was from because I'm like, spicing them up. They would say that here down south.
So here's the next one for National corn chip day. This is the Tapatio hot sauce Dorito.
I've seen the jalapeno, but I've never seen the tapatio.
I don't know if you can see this. They're pretty coated.
Yeah, nice and red.
I ate a bunch of these at work today, so with my sandwich. But these are really good. I mean, to me personally, my favorite Dorito right now. After about 10 of them, you can get a little ting to them. Have you ever had Tapatio hot sauce? It's got that flavor.
I haven't had it, but I've seen it at the grocery store in the international aisle or whatever, and it's usually super cheap. It's like a big bottle, and it's only like $1 or like $1.50 or like $2.50 or something like that. It's not expensive at all.
Right. But yeah, if you have these in your area, definitely try these.
Paula says they just put all the tomatoes in the dirt. Yeah, JDS said that to Paula. Rip says I use the last of my Brando spice on some popcorn. Oh, I love the powders on popcorn. Paula says, cool, JDS, I haven't started tomatoes yet. BD says, I just finished the Blaze Doritos earlier. JDS is clapping with a high five. Eva says he didn't said turtle. Okay. Wasabi almonds are money too, says Rip. JDS
Oh,
says,
since I'm in presentation mode, you can take me off in a bit, but hold on one second. All the viewers of our live stream, please help. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Please help. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
oh.
You can go to Rob Z, ROBBZ space Z, his YouTube channel there, and show him hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd, or his other YouTube channel, that is Yankee Ace 50. That's YANKEE ACE 50, and show what you all feel for him doing the hot chocolate challenges. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. So everybody get behind that. Okay, you can take me off of presentation mode.
This message was paid for by the people for the Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Robbie Bobby says Tabasco makes a spicy jelly for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Okay. Kyle says those Tapatio Doritos, it must be are the best Doritos, hands down.
Oh, I'm not messing around. They really are.
I would imagine one of the primary ingredients though is tomatoes, or tomato paste, or tomato powder. Idiot says serval flames are also good. Eber says hashtag Robsy's Inferno Chocolate Challenge 129.18. Uh-oh. BD says hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. And JDS says same thing. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. And JDS says Laughing Reb.
So Hot Chocolate Challenge 129.18. You have a late night delivery coming, Rob?
I don't think so, but yeah.
Also, you get a knock on the door. Wouldn't that be freaky?
Special messenger. Yeah, if somebody knocked on my door right now, I'd probably freak.
Right. Overnight delivery from Brando. That's what was it for though? What are you getting delivered to your house?
Well, Eber said Robsy's Inferno Chocolate Challenge 129.18.
Are you gonna eat hot chocolates?
I don't have any, but that's where the delivery thing came in. What are you getting, a late night delivery or so?
Oh no. So that's the hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd then, correct?
Oh,
that's what we're talking about?
yeah, but he changed it. The Rob Z's Infernal Chocolate Challenge.
Well, I think they're gonna be in front of. Believe me. I mean, looking at the pictures on PLC, yeah, they're gonna be hot. You can see the flakes of pepper in them already. So the ones that he had posted. So yeah, they're gonna be hot.
BD says, "Other Rob, is it still really cold up there?" Must be to Other Rob, I guess. But we had a high of 17 today. Kyle says, "Thanks, Brian." Brenda says, "Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd times 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be taken two ways. JDS says, "Rob, I went to snow yesterday." Went to snow yesterday. As in it changed to snow? Because we had a light dusting of snow here, only about half an inch, just enough to be annoying. Kyle says, "Telegram for Mongo." Kyle says, "Wonderful." Eva says, "The one with the smiley face should be the first one." And Other Rob says, "Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd." Okay, so Charles, what do you got next?
You know what we should be able to do is get that like in Minnesota for the Super Bowl this weekend. Have that somewhere going hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. And then we can go like beat everybody in on where to go and stuff. That'd be awesome. No?
Cut to the crowd and there's someone with a sign.
Yeah. Hashtag hot chocolate. Like a sign like this going hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Go Todd.
Too bad the chat doesn't come up as comments in the video, because otherwise that probably would lead everybody to our live streams.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
So I mean, that's one team to go for is well, I mean, a lot of people aren't. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what did you read after what Gage said? Rip X 510. He had us a new challenge. That's a good one, Gage. What is it, Rob? Todd, Jeff?
I'm going back to where I dropped off at, and Rob says,
yes. Hashtag hot chocolate tampon challenge for Todd. So if you want to get behind that, that's hashtag hot chocolate tampon challenge for Todd. I don't know what that all entails, but maybe Gage can fill us in. Thank you, Gage.
And then we'll have a cardboard sign for next week.
Yes.
So Robin's saying, "Yes, BD is getting cold here again. The weekend was nice though." Kyle says, "Let's just ask Brando. Are they super hot?" BD says, "I drove 2 hours just to see snow with family. It's sunny where I live though." Okay. BD says, "Get it trending on Twitter." Uh-oh. Brando says, "On the Jumbotron."
Yep.
Kyle says, "Yes, anybody know anyone going to the bowl?" Nope, I don't.
I would never, ever pay to go to the Super Bowl, ever. The best thing I would do if I had $2,000 or $3,000 to blow on a ticket is I would buy a new TV and have a hell of a party. That's me. I mean, I had kegs, everything going here. So that's what I would do with my $2,000 or $3,000. I would have a hell of a lot better time here watching the game than going up there, spending all that money and doing that. That's just me personally. But I'd buy a new TV and have a hell of a party with kegs and, well, heck, anything. I mean, good food, maybe hot chocolates, hashtag hot chocolates for Todd. We'll have everything, have that just, on a little plate right there, smiley faces, all those little different molds we got going on. And that's hashtag hot chocolate for Todd.
Cal says, "Yes, wings and a big TV." Rip says, "Yep, 75-inch Samsung QLED SB party." Yep. Well, I got a 70-inch TV. So you got me beat by 5 inches there. BD says, "Yeah, that sounds good." Cal says, "Why even spend the cash to go to a reg game? Yeah, $15 a beer at the Super Bowl." There's BD. Bobby. Me too, watching at home. Cal says, gotta have the hash. I'm making sure that, yep, okay, it's a good one. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Eva says, strip club with 3K. Yeah.
You'd
You
be
can get a lot of attention with 3K.
Yep.
You'd be well liked with 3K.
Brando says he'll be the chef, Charles.
That sounds great.
Yeah, if you want really warm wings, some Brando spice and some chocolates and salted caramels and strawberry. I forget what he called them. The strawberry
You
plate.
better get acquainted with the name because you're going to have them next week.
Yeah. The strawberry bites. Yeah. The salted caramels, I'm looking forward to as well. I really love salted caramels.
Yeah. I just didn't like the Pepsi.
Chocolate too, but
I just didn't like the Pepsi. So, but I'm not a Pepsi fan either. So, you know, I'm from the South, so we like Coke. I mean, I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. So,
I'm from the South, and Pepsi was born in the Carolinas.
that's true.
They remind you on every one of their trucks. It says "Born in the Carolinas." So every time you see one driving by you around here, they were born in the Carolinas. I gotcha.
Okay, so no Dave tonight, and no Susan tonight, and I haven't seen Dolly tonight either.
Oh, she'll be in later. She's drinking right now. She's getting her drink on.
It's only 11 there.
Hal says, that's the East. What did you say Rip's name was?
Gage.
Gage. Okay. Gage says, Coke for the win. Eber says, Cheerwine all the way.
I'm going with Eber. I've had like maybe 2 Cheerwine in my entire life, and I don't really drink carbonated beverages a lot. I used to be addicted to Pepsi, and I got off of it, but no, I'm going to go with Cheerwine. I see it in the grocery store, and I'm like, that looks like a nice company. So, yeah, I'm going with them.
What is Cheerwine?
I don't even remember. I think it's like a Dr. Pepper kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know, but that's what I'm putting my vote behind. It's awesome. Everybody should try it.
Other Rob says, I want some of those Brando Spice Barbecue Burgers, Brando. Those looked fire. With a thumbs up and a smiley face.
Or what was it, like the burrito or whatever? It was on some kind of like tortilla, and there was just like a pile of spice all over the top of it. I don't know what was under it, but it looked like lettuce and I don't know, like your typical like burrito coverings.
Oh, Kyle says it's sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
All right, says sarsaparilla. Okay. Edie says Mr. Pibb. Ugh. Sorry.
We have Mr. Pibb all over the place here.
All right, next one for Charles. Dorito Blaze.
This is the Dorito Blaze. I don't know if you've all had these.
Never seen them.
So Dorito Blaze.
I saw them and they were buy one get one free this week for the.
You see the chip? I don't know if it's as coated as the Tapatio one.
No, the Tapatio one looked a little more coated, at least for that one.
Yeah.
Now, when I first got them, I was like, man, I hope it's like the roulette. Nowhere near the roulette. If you've ever had the roulette. The roulette actually had spice. It had actually spice to them. These, pretty good flavor, but not as good as the Tapatio ones. I mean, they're all right.
I seen the roulette ones in the store once. I went back to get a bag and they were gone. I haven't seen them since. And you're going in order of heat, right?
I'm going for what I have. I have the poppin' jalapeno, the Tapatio, the Blaze. Then I'm going to go to the haunted ghost pepper. Then I'm going to go to the plain Doritos, with which is a plain corn chip for National Corn Chip Day, which is today. And I'm gonna try some of the Allegheny City Farms Harvest Edition. And then I may go back and put some Crimson Blaze or maybe Brando Spice. Oh, I could probably do either. We'll see. I got to get up early in the morning, so I got to get up at 4:30.
The Harvest Edition is the hotter edition.
What was it again?
The Harvest Edition's the hotter edition.
Yeah. So we'll see.
BD saying, I like those. I think I paid $2.50 a bag. Joe Sinkovich, cheers, Rev. Hope all is well. I actually just finished up a Doritos taco from the Bell. It was. Right? Well, okay.
These aren't the Doritos, but if you've had these before, to me, these are my favorite corn chip that you could buy at the stores. So the haunted ghost pepper. And these actually have. So, I mean, they don't look like super coated or whatever, but believe me, they have a kick to it.
Joe 424. So Joe says those Pocky chips are nice. Yeah, I like them too. My only thing is I can only eat like 10 of them at a time before I have to stop for a bit. So it takes me a couple days to go through a bag.
My problem with them is I don't really like chips.
This one's kind of coated.
Yeah, that one
you get really good flavored chip. Then after a little bit, you start getting that tingle in your mouth, your tongue, and it starts building. Start feeling on your lips a little bit. And there's nothing like a Crimson Blaze chip or something, but I mean, it's actually a good spicy chip.
Mm-hmm. Gage says those are the best spicy chips in stores. I can hardly ever find them. BD says, I'm going to try those Ghosts next. I would, BD. They're really good. A friend of mine bought me a bag, and when she found out I finished it, she bought me another one. Then she bought me a third one. So, yeah.
Wait, which one are you? Or no, you're on the Pocky now. What was the one before that? That was the
Blaze. Dorito Blaze.
Is that the one with the purple bag? What the heck was the one with the purple bag?
That's sweet. That's sweet chili.
Yeah, no, I tried that one. That one was pretty good. It wasn't hot at all, but. And my buddy who didn't really like spice, he went over and bought a bag because I mentioned him, and he brought him back, and he was like, "Here, I bought you a bag." So I shared them with him, and he ate like half the bag with me, and he was like, "Yeah, there's no spice to them," but they were good. They're kind of like Cool Ranch, but just different.
Yeah.
Paula says, "Hope you have some help to eat, help to eat all those chips." And Patrice is in the house. She just showed up, and says, "With how thin you are, Rev, it looks like you don't like much of anything." And hey guys, how you doing? So doing good, Patrice. Randall says the ghost pepper chips could be hotter, and they would be awesome. Eva says, at Rev, I'm gonna promote something real quick if it's all right with you. All right, what are you gonna promote?
Go for it.
You can take me off a presentation,
man. Gage and Kyle both say hot chocolate challenge or hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. So are you finally feeling some spice in those?
Oh, those are, yeah. But the thing is, I got to put them away because I'll eat a whole bag. Because, I mean, I've done that at work before. But as far as going back to Paula's saying, I'll just take them back to work and we'll just all eat them. So it's all good. Like I said, I mean, they're on sale this week for Super Bowl. So I think I paid $6-7 for 4 bags of chips. The ghost pepper ones I had. Keep those in my cupboard. So I always keep the ghost pepper ones. And then going back to what Gage says, probably find them. I'm like 200 miles away from where they make them. So they're all over Texas.
Okay, so Eber asked for permission to promote something, and I don't see an issue with this. So Eber says, keep a lookout for my
It's why
giveaway on PLC.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's whether or not I read it or not. And I think this is good. So he says, keep a lookout for my giveaway on PLC February 26th through March 4th. Is when my giveaway will run. We'll pick winners March 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. More info days before it starts. Well, that's cool. Yeah, even there's nothing wrong with getting that out there.
Well,
a lot of people
frown on that on the live streams. Well, as promotion, you can't do that on my live stream. But no, that's why mine's different. Go for it. Yeah, you have full permission to do that.
Yeah, and every week I'll keep at it, Eber, too. So I'll keep reminding people. So we'll know. I mean, because I have no problem reminding people. Just like, please help. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Tide. Hot chocolate challenge for Tide, everybody. So everybody get behind this, please. Not panhandling here, or anything, but we got to get behind this. So, we keep growing in PLC, and this chat's been getting pretty live. I mean, large lately. So I think we're doing a good job. And we need to, show our support for Todd. So please help by supporting Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Those are hot chocolates made by Brando. So, the hot portion is hot. Brando does not know what mild is, I think, even though he said he did. Bull. Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. So we'll be doing that pretty shortly. We'll actually doing that shortly. Whenever we get the chocolates, Kyle's been so generous to buy them and furnish the chocolates for the challenge. I believe it's going to be me, Todd, right over there, Kyle, and Rob Bloomberg. So,
okay.
I think that's how the challenge is. I'm not sure, but we'll try to see if we can get some more people live on that live stream, so that we're all behind the hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Yeah, I'd love to see a bunch more people on here, video, and even if that's just audio, that would be cool.
Oh yeah, if they're screaming, crying, going, "This is nothing," whatever it may be. Because we know that there's going to be a lot of screaming on one camera already. So
we didn't get to say that this advertisement was paid for you to buy the people for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Back to the chat before it goes off the screen. Paula saying, "What you giving away, Eber?" Kyle says, "Very cool, Eber. Any spoilers?" BD says, "Awesome, Eber. I will be having one soon too." Oh, that's cool. So 2 giveaways coming up. Eber says, "I got 3 vendors so far." Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Paula says, "I'm going to have a 10K giveaway on Instagram pretty soon." And she's going to come on here and do something as well, right at 10 grand.
She's at 4,999 right now.
Cool. It's going up.
Yep. It went up. Just shot to the roof last week. Yeah, so I think it may be pretty soon that she'll be on here.
Well, it's all the people from the live stream. They just want to see her on here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Paula's at 4,999 right now. So hopefully she can get that extra person to be on the live stream next week.
Yeah, I mean, I myself started at least 7 different fake accounts just to give her at least a little boost. That's not true, YouTube, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll verify that she's at 4,999 pretty soon.
Joe says, "Hope everyone is doing well. I just put up this week's vlog. Week 64 came out awesome. Hope you guys enjoy it." Okay. Kyle says something I can't. The emoticons or emojis came out as just squares.
Well, that's the weird thing. It came up like that on mine too, but the other emojis pop up fine.
Yeah, but people on phones, the emoji set is different, so it doesn't often translate over. BD says hot chocolate challenge or hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Kyle says I lost count of how many abs Brando ate on his live stream.
Did you keep the stems, Brando?
I think it was like
How many
7 or
stems
8.
did you clean up that day?
Gage says, "Man, I missed the Brando live stream. Yeah, a couple of technical difficulties in it, but it went for over 2 hours, so that was pretty cool."
And I didn't check recently, but right afterwards it was still live. So I don't know if Brando DVR'd it, so it's still up there. But if it is, go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, go watch the shorter one. That was the beginning. And then watch the longer one, and that's the end.
Brian says, well, Paula. BD says, Paula, can you post your Instagram link so I can follow? Ebert says, sweet Paula. Paula says her Instagram one. I'm not going to read it out. Ebert says, all right, BD. Patrice is laughing. Paula's, yep, that's right. H says, just got you to 94.57, Paula.
And if you add that with her YouTube following, then she's already over the goal that she set.
Yeah, so she'll be on here shortly.
Sweet. Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
You're awesome.
Thanks for the support for Paula.
Kyle's giving 5 thumbs up. Robbie Bobby just has a period. BD retracted his message. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but anyway.
You know what it was? Did you see his message? It was hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
I believe it.
But it was Todd's. So it just looked weird. So
yeah.
you had to
They
take
retracted
it. She says, so it's like Dave's one chip challenge. Speaking of Dave absent again. Yeah, Patrice, your guess is as good as ours.
Yep, he said he was going to be on here. He texted me earlier at lunchtime. He's told me he was going to be on here, so he's missing in action. So get those hashtag pray for Daves going. I mean, we're all about hashtags here. So hashtag pray for Dave. Got to get our prayers going, and hopefully he'll be back next week. I mean, he's got to if we get this challenge going. He's got to be on when we have the hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd going. So if that's next week, Dave needs to be here. So Dave, and then everybody get behind hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. All right, thank you. Rev, who was this brought to you by?
Oh, brought to you by the people for hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Telling you, the more you say it, the more the more I say it, at least, the more I get tongue twisted.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said for the people for hashtag pray for Dave, because I was just looking for a hashtag on the screen. Like, come on, guys, you got it right.
No, we can do that too. So we need to pray for Dave.
Eva says it must be an Apple cell phone thing. BD says, thanks, Paula. I just subscribed to your Instagram and your YouTube channel. Eva says, hashtag pray for Dave. Paula says, thanks, BD.
Every time I see that, it makes me laugh.
Which part?
Cows.
Okay.
All the hashtags.
Okay, so Patrice says, ha 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 ha, praying. Other Rob says, hashtag pray for Dave. Kyle says, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Hashtag pray for Dave. Hashtag subs for the grub.
That's what cracks me up every single time.
Good call. And if everyone hasn't went and subscribed to Kyle's channel, click on his name, go to the 3 dots, and then go to his channel. He just put an introduction to himself video out yesterday. So it kind of tells you what he's got going on. Has a lot of hobbies going on. So go and watch that. It's about 18 minutes long, but a bunch of different hobbies that he's got going on right now. That said, I'm sorry. Paid hand for chat reading. Continue.
Eva says, hashtag pray for Dave. In quotes or in parentheses, hashtag am I? Because he's just missing again.
Yeah, and Cal, I did go over there just now and subscribe. I thought I was, but when I got there, I wasn't. But I am now.
Yeah, I hit the subscribe button for him earlier today. Kyle says, Charles, you're so kind. Thank you. And Paula says, looks like he's a fisherman too. If you're referring to Kyle, if you watch his video, he does a bunch of different things. It was interesting.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting fishing trip with Kyle and Rob B. Bloomberg. That would be an interesting fishing trip. You know, go catch some fish, have a lot of hot chocolates, hot chips, hot everything. Man, they got a lot of stuff going on. You know, Rob's got it. He's got a stash pile he carries with all of his fishing trips. So I know Rob for a fact has it. So God knows what he's carrying with him on a fishing trip.
Yeah, and he meant Rob B because
Rob B.
Going to like fishing with Rob C. That's just gonna suck.
Yeah. That's what we call him, Todd, folks. It's Todd. We don't want to get it confused. And then if we get another Todd coming in the chat, we're going to change it to Jeff. And then we'll keep changing it until we got a name that's fitting.
So Kyle says, nobody knows anyone you go to the Super Bowl. And yes, I left the word out on purpose.
Was that precise?
That was as precise as it's going to get because I don't say that word on live streams. So moving on. Kyle says, yes, sir, know a bit about the pigeon racing. Eber, I had 40 racing pigeons a few years ago.
So what you're saying is you do say that word, just not on live streams.
Yeah. It's not on live stream. It's inappropriate. Robert W. says,
but in polite company, you know, it's all good.
It's all good.
Company, so I live south of Philly. All I hear is that chant from drunks laughing out loud. BD says, just subscribe, Kyle. Ebert says, I think it's big in either China or somewhere in Asia. I mean, money big. What? Oh, pigeon racing?
A lot of things are money big in no, the pigeon racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are money big in like China and Asia and stuff like that. I've heard of like weird things that they bet on and stuff, and I'm like, what? Really?
Yeah.
Like, that's the most random thing I've ever heard of.
But it must be fun if they're doing it over and over and over again.
Well, I will admit that pigeon racing actually sounds kind of cool. But the stuff I've heard, like, I'm like, what? No. It sounds dumb. But no, pigeon racing, that could be really cool. Did you ever see that drone racing that they've got on like whatever one of the sports channel are? That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's crazy because I mean, I fly RC airplanes and stuff, and you know, I've never been the best drone flyer, but they're going through things so fast. I mean, I used to do RC cars and everything else. You know, just keeping up with those things. It's like watching the super fast slot cars. Have you ever done slot car racing? Like the super fast. I mean, you can't. They're like through the track in like a blink of an eye. It's like looking at that, doing the drone races through those abandoned buildings or whatever else they got through that obstacle course. And that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's up, down, around. You know, all this stuff. Turn around real quick, like do a 180 and come back, and that's some pretty impressive stuff.
Oh yeah, that's give them props for that. That's got to be super challenging to do that. But they do it. That's all the time. I mean, if you do a hobby long enough, I mean, hopefully you get better at it. Some things you don't, but.
Rob says, I do carry hot stuff with me to go fishing, Charles. And Kyle says, it's pretty big here. South Africa has a very big pigeon scene, all types. H says, my dad had Homer pigeons when I was a kid. And Kyle says, it's really, really hard and takes years to train a pigeon. I can believe that. H says, RC equals money pit.
Yeah, pretty much. I've spent a few thousand. Well, when I first started as a kid, my first job as a sacker, I spent every dime I had in 1 year on RC cars. But like in my high school, I convinced. Well, we used how our technologies thing was set up. So we had wood shop, and then you go to metal shop, and then they just started making a class called R&D, and you can do whatever you wanted to do in it. So I got together with a teacher, and we decided that we're going to build a RC racetrack behind the school. So we got the dirt and built a RC racetrack. So we raced RC cars in our spare time or during class or whatever. Because at that time, we at the state competition in Waco, they had a RC racing there. So I got to win a prize for the competition going to school, just racing RC cars. So, but I mean, that's what I used to do as a kid. So I spent thousands and thousands of dollars in this. I'm talking like in '88. So it was a lot. 80, 89, 90, whatever it was. So it was a lot of money back then.
Yeah. Adam's got a remote controlled truck that he's probably got about $2,000 into right now. He's getting everything custom made because he keeps blowing apart factory stuff.
That's hilarious to me because I'd rather put $2,000 into a beater 4-wheel drive.
Well, now I would. As a kid, 16, I was like, I don't know, that's something I was into, and I waited till I was about 18 to start putting money into a real car. So
I learned to drive a stick. Well, I learned to drive when I was like 6, but steering. But I learned how to drive a clutch when I was 13. So when I turned 15, I was like, all right, no, we got to have a car. And there was no way my parents were buying me a car. So
yeah, my first car was $900. That's a 1969 Volkswagen Bug, auto stick. So that's fun. No clutch, low and first and second gear. So if you ever needed parts for that thing, you were just SOL. Which, Rob, what does that mean?
Solely out of luck.
Oh, darn.
I thought we were silent. Isn't it like, or TS or something, ST?
Gage says he just got a DJI Spark, gonna do a pepper flyover this summer. Cool.
Yeah.
But he says, I'd have it destroyed in 10 seconds flat. Yeah, probably. I'm not very good at flying drones myself. Kyle says, yep, been there too. Way too much money spent on those things. Patrice says, or less than 10 seconds. Ebert says, airsoft is my hobby, and welding and hot peppers. Patrice says, probably kept some teams out of trouble or got them into more trouble when they needed more cash for the next parts, but that's beside the point. Some teams, she says. Teams. Yep. Kyle says, thanks everyone for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. I work really hard in everything I do. I will absolutely show everything I do. Cool. Just keep them coming.
And I hope one of those things is coming on this live stream and doing this hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd with us. So we're behind you, buddy, Kyle. Yep. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
Patrice says, okay, guys, it's been real. Got to go do stuff. Not fun stuff. Well, Patrice, into every life a little rain must fall. Then you grow from it. So have a good night, Patrice. Eva says, I got around $1,300 on airsoft guns and equipment. Oh boy, that's a lot. Robert says, all good, Kyle. Other Rob says, my hobbies are fishing, peppers, metal detecting, fossil and arrowhead hunting, as well as some other things.
My dad is like a master arrowhead hunter. He's got a ton of arrowheads. And I forget like what one of them was. He sent one away to like to be tested, and they said it was like 1,300 years old or something like that. And it was found, I don't know, in southwestern Pennsylvania somewhere.
Good night, Patrice.
Good night, Patrice.
Like he's got like toolboxes full of arrowheads, and he'll be like, here's like part of an axe head, here's, you know, like just a little tiny piece of an arrowhead, here's like an entire perfect pristine looking arrowhead. He's got like every single, he's got like a little museum going on in his house.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Patrice says, "Gonna check out your channel, Kyle. I too have a channel. Appreciate anyone that wants to stop by and check it out." Yeah, her latest video where she was showing the inside of her winter grow room,
Uh-huh.
the way she's got that packed and stacked. Great space management and what she was doing in there, and then how she is harvesting, that was pretty cool too. The only reason I say that is because I harvest the same way. Kyle says, "Maybe Charles, I will keep it in mind." That must be for the joining us.
On the what was it? Join us for what?
The hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd live show when we do it.
Thank you.
This message was paid for by the people. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Yeah. All right, Gage says, "I have too many hobbies: peppers, motorcycles, fishing, computers, camping, guitars, guns, generic tech, etc." But that's a good thing. It means you got something to do all year long. And he goes on to say, "I want a Jeep too," laughing out loud.
Me too. Giving up my Jeep was the worst thing I ever did. Giving up my Dodge for $1,000 when it was worth $5,000, that was pretty dumb. But I still think having my blown transmission on my Jeep and giving that thing up for free was the worst decision I ever made. It was a Jeep Cherokee.
If I could find a good CJ7, I would get that.
Those are big.
I like the old. I like the old Jeeps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like modern Jeeps.
I like those. Remember that old Comanche with like the big square body design? Not like the 87 type Comanche, but the old one where it was like a full size truck with like, I don't know, like a big pronounced cab, like a big square cab.
Yeah.
That one. Oh, and they're bringing that back, I believe, in 2019.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I mean, for me, you would have to spend so much. I mean, I think you would have to go get a Rubicon. Got to make sure it has Dana 44s, all that stuff for it to be fitting and everything. And then I think for a new Jeep, you're at 40 something thousand for a Rubicon with Dana 44s and that whole package and everything going on it. It's a lot of money.
I don't know exactly what they are, but I remember, I believe 10 years ago or like 8 years ago, I went to the Jeep dealership. Whatever it was, I screwed up because I was a year off. Because I thought like I only had like a few months until I was done paying off my truck. And I'm like, oh man, this thing's worth like a lot more than that. And I went there thinking I'd have a good trade in, but no, it turns out, yeah, like 40 grand. It was like 39 and a half or something for a Rubicon with blah, blah, blah options. And it was right, I don't know, like a year or two after the Rubicon came out the first time. But yeah, no, I was a year off on my loan payment. So I owed like an extra grand or 1,500 more than I thought. And that totally, threw me off. And it put my payments up at like 500. And I'm like, there's no way I'm paying $500 a month for a daggone vehicle. For some reason, I've kept all of my vehicle payments until this last one at under $300. Like 287 was my first one in 96, and they all stayed right there until my last one. It was $111 every other week. So I guess 222 per month.
Cool. Going back to the chat here, Other Rob says it was probably 13,000 years old, and it was likely a Clovis Point, Rev. I actually have a Cumberland Point that is a museum quality and around 16,000 years old. And Kyle says, hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. And also says, my buddy had a Comanche. Gage says, I want a TJ 98 to 2005. BD says, hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
because I
you
think
to
that
do that.
TJ 98 to 2005, that was the first time they came out with coil springs instead of the leaf springs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm partial to them too. Plus, I just love that. I had a 95, well, Cherokee, but same sound they make every time they start that. I love that sound.
Yeah, they're laughing at you. Trying to start me. Ha 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 ha. Let's see here. Gage says, "Oh no, Land Cruiser would be pimp juice too." Kyle says, "For that cash, you can get a rig with a fuel injected big block. Jeeps are overpriced." Yeah. Eva says, "Night y'all, catch y'all on the next one. Night hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd, and in parentheses hashtag pray for Dave, and inner parentheses. I guess that's I just made that up, but hashtag MIA.
Oh, well, cow
All
with
right,
the
Eva.
Jeeps are overpriced. Everything's overpriced.
Oh
The
yeah.
truck I have right now, if it was brand new, is like 50 grand
Yeah.
or 52 or something like that grand.
I mean, Ford and a bunch of others just they introduced those new trucks that were like they're $97,000 for a dually or whatever it was. I forgot what series it was, but my lord, that's just crazy.
Well, I believe the F-150 is the most expensive pickup truck that you can get. And then it's like the Toyota and then like the Nissan, I think. And
Yeah.
then it's like the GMC and then I think, or no, Dodge and then GMC and then Chevy or something like that.
Yeah, because I know my friend paid 66,000 for his F-150 with every. It's that I call it the Starship Enterprise because it's a white F-150 that's got the whole every technology package you could put in there. Because he's a kind of a technology type person, and it's just crazy. $800 a month with 0% interest. So that's how much your monthly payment is. That's just
All
that's
those all those gadgets and stuff, all I think of is, man, that's another thing that can go wrong.
yeah. But hell, I mean, you got to look at it like a YouTube video sometimes to decipher all the little lights that come on your cars now. They got so many damn different kind of lights. You're like, what the hell does this mean? I don't have no. I like see a couple squiggly lines, a circle, this, that, and the other. I mean, if you don't know looked at it before, hell, you don't know what the hell's going on.
I got a
I
light on
mean,
my truck. It's like a lightning bolt in parentheses, and I have no clue what it does. It only lights up when I turn the key on, so it's not like it's lit up. It's just like, hey, these lights work. And but I can't imagine what that thing means. Like you got it like a lightning bolt fire or something in the engine, or you know, something catastrophic is going on, and you got a thermal meltdown. And
yeah. Let me see. Going back with like the trucks, the thing that upsets me the most. I mean, it's not my truck, so I mean, they could do whatever they want to with it, but people who buy Raptors and never, ever, ever, ever take them off road ever, and then and I swear they're going like they have a lowrider over speed bumps. You have 12 inches of travel with the Fox shocks or whatever it is. I mean, the whole Fox package. You got 12 inches of travel, and you're going to act like it's a lowrider. I mean, that truck will just do fine. You can start jumping them. I mean, the first thing I would do if I had one is just take a detour and go straight off the road and just go see what I could do. Jump the curb, do whatever. I mean, and have fun with it. Hell with this baby in it. But anyway, that's just me. I'm sorry.
you're talking totally. Well, I don't have a Raptor, but you're totally talking about me. Like my truck's got big knobby tires on it. It's like four-wheel drive, all this stuff, and I roll up to a speed bump and I slow down and just creep right over that thing. And but that's because the first part of my life, well, yeah, I guess first part of my driving life, I'd take any vehicle over a speed bump at any speed. You go faster, you go, you don't even feel the speed bump. You hit that thing like 40 mile an hour, you don't feel a speed bump at all. But after paying for a whole pile of shocks, I'm like, heck with that, man. I baby my truck every chance I get. Like if I go nuts, I'm like, I got a straightaway. I'm just gonna like hit the gas like halfway down. But I mean, that might as well be flooring it in my truck. But if there's moisture out, you can't. you know, you can't downshift, you can't like hit the gas. It will just spin tire and the rear end will come out from you.
Yeah. Then I think somewhere in the chat, let's see. Brando's going, wonder. Oh, you know what? He's probably going, why aren't we holding up the sign that says, please help, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd? Again, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. And also hashtag pray for Dave, hashtag MIA, who's MIA. Subscribe to Paula's channel. We need to get her over her 10 million mark, so she'll be on the show. So, yes, several things going on today. I know there's a lot of hashtags, but again, the most important one is hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. That's the most important one because this is coming up soon. We really want everyone to get behind this. So, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
This message was brought to you by the people for the Monday Meetups Live hashtag group.
Oh. Yes, I'm sorry. Hashtag subs for the grub. I'm sorry. I was
I love that. It cracks up every time I see it.
Yeah, we're gonna get you there to your 10 million mark. So I guarantee you, hopefully soon we'll be at 10 million, so you can be on the show.
All right. Time to try and catch up with the chat here. Brian saying Nate Eber. Gage is saying it's a Jeep thing, right? Other app says later Eber. Gage says Nate Eber. BD says there's plenty of 69-year-old cougars in South Florida. Ha ha ha, Eber. Yeah. Kyle says yes, but Jeeps are more overpriced. Ford has the $100,000 Shelby F-150. Brian says, yes, they are, but they are fun. Yeah, I drive a F-150 myself, but Kyle says, and they have the new F-350 that is up there with it, the King Ranch, little over 100K. And those are so nice. We'll just pass that by. Kyle says, yeah, Charles, get them. Buy a freaking Civic if you don't want to go off-road. And Brenda says, And Kyle has hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. So does ED. Gage says, hopefully those chocolates are en route. Brando's on here. He could give you an update. Paula says, hashtag subs for the grub. And can't remember who came up with that hashtag, but I dig it. Oh, and I see I'm here all by myself. I didn't even look over at the camera. So yeah. Me myself, I have my Challenger, which you've seen in the videos, but a couple of them, you've seen my truck sitting off to the side, and it's a 08 F-150 that put a lift in, four-wheel drive, big old knobbies on it. Yeah, fun stuff.
Double D, Dolly Kelly's in the house.
Miss Dolly, howdy, howdy. Teddy bear, bald guy, other guy, and singer. Other app says 4 smiley faces with a. I hope that's it's one of the fingers pointing up. I can't tell if that's a thumb off the side or not. Yeah, but sub for the grub is pretty cool.
Yeah, hashtag sub for the grub. That's followed by hashtag pray for Dave, who's MIA, and anybody who's just joining us.
Dun, 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 dun.
Please help hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Hot chocolate challenge for Todd. That's coming up soon.
Aww.
This message was brought to you by people for hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
Okay, I don't know if y'all seen these. Have y'all seen the plain Doritos?
No.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. These are the plain Doritos, just toasted corn. So they have absolutely nothing on them yet.
That's weird.
So what we're going to put on that is Allegheny City Farms Harvest Edition. Let's see how this tastes. You've had this before, Rev?
Oh yeah. I had it the very first year I had Allegheny City Farms. I'm like, this is my favorite hot sauce. And because I like the vinegar style. And
Okay.
then Dave sent me, or no, I bought the Harvest Edition. And it was also like a vinegar style. Well, Dave sent me, for my birthday, Dave sent me Allegheny City Farms Harvest Edition. That is completely different. The stuff I had, it was like chunky and it looked like salsa almost.
Yeah, this look. Yeah, it does. It looks like salsa, like ketchup almost.
Yeah, it was like chunky. Like you could actually see like chunks of peppers. And the first one, the regular one, is fermented. This one is not. It's just a bunch of peppers cut up, thrown into, mixed up and everything, put in a bottle and sent out.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Hot too.
Yeah, it's got a kick to it. It's probably double or triple of that ghost pepper chip. It's a really good sauce, though.
Yeah, that was the stuff I tried a few live streams ago. When Dave was here. Hashtag pray for Dave.
Sorry.
That's how you know it's good. Nice. I was looking at what Dolly wrote, the teddy bear and the bald guy and the older. It says older man. That's great. And then man with like microphone, meaning like rocker man. What's up, Charles?
It's got some heat.
Yeah. Like I said, the first you can actually watch me on YouTube. I have a Harvest Edition Allegheny City Farms video. And when I poured it in, it looked just like Allegheny City Farms. It was like a vinegar looking base. But the stuff, I'm betting the stuff you had there was the same stuff I had, where when I put it in a spoon, I'm like, whoa, what the heck is this? It looked like pepper mash, not like vinegar.
Yeah. I like it, though.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
I mean, that's the first time I tried it, so I didn't know what to really expect. I know you said it was pretty hot, though, but yeah, it's definitely up there.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, it's the hottest thing I've ever had, but it's probably the hottest hot sauce I've ever had. I never had Exoriso. I never had Last Dab. I never had Blair's Megadeth. So I never had any of those like other ones that people talk about, but I'm really picky with my sauces.
Well, I have that, and of course, I'm like I said, at a certain point, I'm stopping tonight because I got to be up in 4 or 5 hours. So I'm not going to overdo it tonight. I did my part. That was a pretty good portion on that chip. I mean, it wasn't like a lightweight. It was a little dab or something. So it's good though. I wasn't expecting it to be so thick, but yeah, it was like a picante sauce almost.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. So while I'm in presentation mode, and folks, Rob is not here. He's got his mic silenced, but please, everyone, help. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. We need to get behind this. I'm really curious to see how that's going to unfold. Oh, he's back. So we can't talk about him too much, but yeah.
Oh, talk about it all you want.
This message was brought to you by the people for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Yeah. So firefighter teddy bear here is letting everyone know about the hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. So we're getting the word out. Also throw in a pray for Dave, hashtag pray for Dave, hashtag subs for the grub. Hit that for Paula. She needs like 10 million. So
yeah, it's not too much to ask, people.
Yeah.
If everybody just creates like 100,000 or 200,000 fake YouTube channels, we could have her there.
So Brando's asking, kick, like what kind of a kick?
I mean, his kick is different than my kick. So, I mean, for him, that's like, I don't even know how you would say it, but yeah, it just has it's a slow building heat, and then it just all of a sudden just bam, gets you on your tongue, goes to the back of your throat. It stays on your tongue. It doesn't go really further. I mean, this really just stays a lot on your tongue though. It's on the roof of your mouth, but it's pretty good though. I like it. And you're going to put the Reaper powder on those after you smash them and put them in the microwave?
Nope.
And folks, this is the hashtag Skittle Tampon Challenge for Todd.
Nope. Cal says, if you hold your mouth wide open, the hiccups go away.
Yeah, I always do that, though. I mean, I always have the hiccups on a lot of things, so that's just normal for me. So,
I've never gotten the hiccups from anything hot.
No. Everybody's different. So.
No, I always expect it because I saw Dave do it, but never happened.
Dolly's making up a bunch of names for us.
Yeah, new name is Triple Charles Slimy Rev. There you go. Gone but not forgotten, Rob. Is that after the hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd?
Yeah.
Dolly says, Teddy Bear Charles. Old dude, Gone with the Wind. That's me. Brando's making some interesting faces.
He's dozing off.
Hmm?
He's dozing off. That are you saying that was boring for my taking the hot sauce? I'm not sure which.
Yeah, but the last one's a smiley face, like he's joking.
Yeah.
Kyle says, hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Other app says, you ought to hear Brando. Okay. And Robert's laughing. Gages, yes. Hashtag Skittle Reaper Bowl Challenge. No. Other app says, water is spicy to me. I can't take much heat. Brando's asking, so by kick, a jalapeno?
Nah, above a jalapeno. Would you agree, Rev? It's almost ghost. Or it is ghost level. It's above jalapeno.
It's up there. I mean, it's made with Reapers and Primos and 7 Pots and all that fun stuff.
I mean, like I said, if it wasn't so late, I'd do the extra esco, but no, I'm not doing that this late at night. I'm just not. Before I go to bed, because I've done it, a couple times before, and that's all 7-pot Primo.
Other Rob and Scott are saying what's up to each other. Robbie Bobby. It looks like a thinking face football. I don't get all of these. Paula says, how many Robs do we have now? 5? 4 for sure.
Well, we got Rob Bloomberg, we got Robert W, we got Robbie Bobby, and the person who's doing the chat reading is Todd. So,
so 3.
Yeah, we're going with 3. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, he's the other Rob,
but only referred to by Todd.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then when we get a Todd in the chat, we're going to go to Jeff, and then we'll move on to something else, and then keep going from there. So we'll see though. But right now he's Todd. He's just munching down on some Skittles.
Mm-hmm. So Gage is asking Brando, have you tried Espresso for non-extract? It's damn hot in my humble opinion. Gut wrecker. Kyle says I've got to bug out guys and gals. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Had fun. I enjoyed these meetups. Hashtag Rob. Wait, Rob, Robbie, Ricky, Bobby. Okay. Yeah, Paula. Rob, Todd, Jeff. Yep, that's me. Robbie, Bobby. How late is this going to? So how many hours do you plan on doing this for when you are going offline? Another hour and 13 minutes is how long we normally go. We go till midnight Central Time or 1 a.m. East Coast.
East Coast.
Yeah. Dolly says, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me some love and sub to me.
Yeah, but you gotta sing it like the song.
Yeah.
I don't do the same thing.
You don't like Foreigner?
Come on, man. Foreigner's awesome. I want to know what love is. Come on, man.
That is. Nope, I ain't doing it.
I want you to show me.
No. Dolly wants you to sub her. So you can put that in the lyrics, Todd.
No.
Come on, man. It can't be worse than that.
So Robert says, I'd like to recommend my alter name as Lord Rob, laughing out loud. Other Rob says, later, Kyle. Dolly says, taste the rainbow triple Z. And they're nice and hot. Gage says, I guess that's behind the 8 ball. Charles Andrews, don't know that name. Oh, hi, Charles. I have a good one, guys. Brando says, Ricky Bobby. Dolly says, Ronnie, Robbie, Ricky, and Mike. If I like the girl,
he's laughing at the same. I know Rev's laughing at the same thing he just saw. What I saw. Brando, that's classic.
Yeah. I mean, Todd wants to know what heat is.
And folks, he will find out.
To show him.
For those who just are joining us now, hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Please help us with getting this hashtag out. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. So this is what it's all about. Right there.
This message was paid for by the people for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
And Kyle reiterates, hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
I think he wants the cardboard sign up again.
Sorry. I mean, I guess, some people can't leave. They just can't get enough of it. Please help. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Firefighter Teddy Bear is asking you to do hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Okay? When the teddy bear asks, please do. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
This message was brought to you by Firefighter Teddy Bears for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
Okay, so I just came to the comment that you guys were making. So Brando says, hashtag, Todd wants to know what heat is.
Yeah, come
You
on.
almost sing it. Come on.
I'm doing it.
Come
Add
on.
some melody
I'm
to
doing
it.
it a cappella, Paula.
Todd wants to know what heat is. We want you to show him.
No.
When you get that little brown envelope in the mail, you'll know what heat is after you try a few of those. So
I believe it.
it's coming.
BD says, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Dolly says, hey, Triple Z, missed you yesterday. Yesterday? Okay.
Friday. When you were hiding in your office. I'm sorry, restroom.
I was working in my office.
Whatever it is, Todd.
And Scott says, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Dolly says, teddy bears, taking her tongue out you multiple times. Other Rob says, hot chocolate challenge for Todd. And a fire chocolate arm for Todd. Yep. That's still good. BD says, a PLC a cappella choir group. I don't think so. I don't sing. I'm kind of on the tone deaf side, they tell me. So I couldn't match something if I wanted to.
Like Kang said, it's revving the boys.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he hasn't been on it in quite a while either.
Yeah, but I mean, King, he's a busy guy, so he's got a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, I don't.
It was cool. It was cool about his light. Did you see his light he posted?
The pumpkin.
Oh my god, that was awesome. So if you haven't checked that on PLC, go check out what King posted about his new light that he got.
Okay. Nope, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, what is WCWC Left Point Office?
I don't know.
I don't know either. BD says, I've seen that on Amazon before. Okay, I got to put these away, otherwise I'm getting the whole pack. Let me do the second one for the day.
Packs? You're already on the second pack today?
Yeah, I'm putting it away because otherwise it'll be the second pack for the day.
Yeah, and I'll send you some more.
And I'm trying to limit myself to one pack a day.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Just ask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Apparently, WC stands for water closet. So water closet to the left of the office. At least it's not in the office.
And oh, yeah. I thought you said WCW because I was like, I've seen that before, but I have no clue what that is. But no, WC, I learned that from like Mad Magazine because they'd always put that for the bathroom, WC. And I'm like, what the heck does that mean? And then finally I learned it was water closet.
Yeah.
Meaning bathroom. Because apparently that's the closet you keep the water.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
And Brando says a candle, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd, and another candle and a flashlight.
John, he's joining us from Fort Collins.
Yep, shout out from Fort Collins, new to Pepper Lovers. Fort Collins, Colorado, yep.
He should know all about hot sauces because Fort Collins is where Exoresco is made. So he should know all about good hot sauces. So That's where all those are made at right there.
Cool. Robert says water closet is a nice way of saying restroom. Robert says, "Hey John," and Paula says, "Hi John." John is saying "Hola" back, and other Rob says hello to John as well.
Yeah, Burns
So
and
hi.
McCoy. I'm sorry, Burns and McCoy. Burns and McCoy. So, oh yeah, definitely lots of beer. I went to Colorado last year. Went to a bunch of breweries. So definitely got that going too.
Odell Brewery hot sauces. Is it my imagination, or does it seem like a lot of breweries are making hot sauces lately?
Could be, but Odell's got some good beer.
I've been to Colorado twice, but I think I only had beer in Colorado one time, and it was Mickey's. Mickey's Big Mouth Brew.
I was there for a week. I had 100 different kinds. So
I was there for
I
a
was,
week. I had a 6-pack, and it was in one night.
that was my mission. I went to a bunch of breweries. So it just just trying to get it all lined up, going all over the state for some of the breweries you want to go to. Man, it just eats up time, and you find something else to do or what have you. So yeah, it's a lot going on there. It takes more than a week to even scratch the surface.
Mhm. Yeah, the Shells Brewery is here in town. So that's pretty popular around here. Brando saying sleepy time, so good night, Brando.
Later, Brando.
BD says I was in Denver in September, but couldn't find those hot sauces. Robert says, night, Brando. John says, greetings, everyone. Lots of stores for other types of plants. Hey, Paula says, bye bye, Brando. Other Rob says, good night, Brando. John says, yes, Odell is the best. Edie says, see you, Brando. John says, is. Yep, I already fixed that. Paula says, I lived in Pueblo, Colorado for a little while. I've
I
been there once.
was never to Pueblo. My dad has a bunch of times, but I was at Alamosa, which apparently is just east of Pueblo. Pueblo is like the next biggest city. Alamosa apparently is tiny. I forget. I think it was like 4 motels or something in the whole town. That was the first time I went there. We drove from Pennsylvania all the way there.
Brando says, going to get some rest. Yep. Good night, Brando. John says, their IPA is rock hard. Funky Works in Greeley is also amazing. Upslopes Citra IPA.
Yep, I've been to both of those, Funkworks and Upslopes. So those are both good. Also, Avery. If you go to Avery Brewery, is awesome. So that's a cool place to go to if you haven't been to Avery.
BD says, I went to to do a beer tour at Coors Factory, but the line was 2 hours, so we went to a Rockies game. John says,
Fun
Alamos
fact:
is cool.
the guy who owns Coors Brewery bought a house up the road here. My boss sold him the house. It was the highest priced house that went on the beach, 4.25 mil. It was oceanfront, and it was Joe Coors that bought it. And my boss, being the jokester that he is, he bought like 4 cases of Budweiser and put it in the fridge as a welcoming gift.
Yeah, Tommy Knockers. Yeah, me and Kyle were talking about that earlier because I was telling him I was trying 903, the Sasquatch Imperial milk stout that I got here. But yeah, Tommy Knockers went to that. And like I said, I went to a bunch of breweries in Colorado. So
Alamos is cool. No West. Later, guys. Yep. See ya, Brando.
I assumed it was east because I thought it was Alamosa that was on the road that we took south into New Mexico to come back to Colorado, but I thought Alamosa was, I don't know.
It was somewhere over there.
Yeah, maybe I drove right through Pueblo. I don't even know. All right, look.
I've been in every state west of the Mississippi except for Washington, Alaska, and Hawaii. And everything to the right or east of the Mississippi and south of the southern half, except for Florida. I've been all the way across the bottom of the U.S. except for Florida. Let's see. Robert says, for me, it is Dogfish Head Brewery. Never heard of them.
Yeah, no, Pueblo is west of Alamosa, but we didn't come that way. We took a different way. I think we took 350 south and then picked up.
Another Rob says, Dogfish Head is awesome. John says, Pueblo, go west like an hour to Alamosa, then south into New Mexico. You can go north from Alamosa into the San Luis Valley, which is stunning, close to Great Sand Dunes.
Hey.
And Robert says, local beer. Just like the Shell's Brewery. You don't find it too often far away from here. Just a small family-owned brewery that's been around since the 50s.
There's so many these days. I mean, we have so many breweries now. It's just amazing how much has grown in the past couple of years down here. So it just took off. That's just like everywhere now. That's what like all the big beer companies are looking towards, because it's all leading into what people used to drink. I mean, they all went to craft, and all the big companies, Budweiser, Miller, the majority of their business now is selling craft beer. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're just marketing, or distributing the craft beers for everyone. So that's where a good portion of their businesses went to, which is good, because I mean, to me that's where it's at. The other stuff is just like water. So I'll pass on a lot of the other.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it now. We definitely took 70 right in, went past Colorado Springs, right through Pueblo, right down, and then over to Alamosa and stayed there. So yeah, I was wrong. Yep. Yeah, Pueblo's awesome. I've been there.
Other app says Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. That seems pretty quick. Unless I'm not reading it right. I don't know anything about beer, sorry. BD says Pex Peppers has a hot sauce called Pineapple, and I think they're associated with Burns McCoy in Colorado. Okay. John says, was in Oregon for work last week. Deschutes?
Oh, Deschutes? Yeah, Deschutes, man, they make some good beers.
Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IP is great. Yeah, I drink mostly only craft beers. There are too many to drink the mass brewed pea water.
I'm with you. Thumbs up for me on that. Like I said, for me down here, I'll hang out at Flying Saucer, because I mean normally they have 86 on tap and then 114 in bottles. So they normally keep 200 on the menu. So, and they change that in a rotation too. So they're all over the U.S. and stuff, but that's the type of places. That, and of course the little craft breweries and everything they got going on locally here. But yeah, that's cool to go and try so many different beers. So, and you get your little plate on the wall, your little saucer after you have 200. So.
John says Deschutes is how you say Deschutes. That didn't make any sense the way I said it, but he spelled it out. He says I only need one. It's asking, have I heard of a place up by you called Hopcat? Don't believe so. What is it?
I'm betting it's a place where you go and you can pay and you can jump over cats. They release cats and they like run across like chasing mice and you hop over them and it's like some kind of like, new, like CrossFit.
Hmm.
I could be
Says,
wrong here, but I'm just saying.
yeah, but it could be hops, like hops and beer. It does say yes, cats. All right. Paula says, I'm not a beer fan, but I had a habanero umeshu flamoing the other day that was pretty good. Well, that sounds interesting. Robert says, yes, cats. Beatty says, a huge beer restaurant. No, like I say, I'm not a fan of beer, so no. Give me a bottle of nice spiced vodka and I'm happy.
With Brando Spice?
No, I just have ahi lemon drop in it.
Yeah, but after next week, it'll be Brando Spice.
Very possibly.
Yeah, because ahi lemon's not going to do anything for you anymore.
Yeah. You're going to dump all those plants that you're growing and go, man, I need hotter than that.
Can I get chocolate bootleg going this late in the season?
They taste so good though. But yeah, Devin says he's ahi lemon drops like chips.
I've got ahi lemons that popped up.
You're gonna be happy.
If they make it. I have plenty of time to kill them.
That'd be all right.
No. I took a bunch of the ahis and just sliced them in half and dehydrated them that way. And Devin sits and eats them like potato chips. Let's see. Other Rob says, that sounds great, Paula. BD says, spicy margaritas with muddled peppers. I've never had a margarita either. But put muddled peppers in it, like what's that drink that they have in the South that's got muddled mint in it?
That's a mojito.
Okay.
Wait, did you say you never had a margarita?
Yes, I've never had a margarita.
What? Have you never been to Mexico?
I've never been to Mexico. Tell me what the primary ingredients are in a margarita.
Tequila.
No, I mean the fruit stuff.
Oh, I don't know. That's the most important ingredient.
Okay.
It's like tequila, triple sec, lime juice, I think, or lemon juice, depending on how you make it, or grapefruit juice, or I mean, they got all mango juice. I think that's the main ones. Grenadine. I think there's a little bit of that in there.
I mean, everybody makes it.
Okay. Oh, BD's got it. The mint julep. Robert says, Mexico is not the only place to get drunk.
No,
tequila,
that's
lime
the best
juice,
place
sugar,
to
and water.
drunk margaritas.
Yeah, tequila, lime juice, sugar, and water. I don't do tequila. That's why I've never tried one.
Oh, I don't either unless it's a margarita.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
Tequila affects me in a really not so good way. So I stay away from tequila.
Tequila on its own, I don't like, but I mean, same with any liquor. I don't like any liquor on its own, but I mean, I do like them, but I don't drink them.
Yeah.
There's ones that I like by themselves.
I mean, I love like a glass of rum with just some ice in it, or like whiskey with just ice in it. But
I like Jaeger, just straight up cold.
I don't know. I think I kind of outgrew Jaeger.
Yeah, it's a little too sweet for me.
I've
done
drink
peppermint schnapps all the time.
Fireball straight up is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so John says tequila, lime juice, sugar, water, a little triple sec. I Add beer as a good filler. Basically sugar water. Scotch. Please. There you go. Neat. That
Well, around
was
here we
like
got a
8
Mexican
comments.
restaurant that's kind of a chain, and what they do is they take a little tiny 8-ounce Corona bottle and they make you a giant fishbowl margarita, and they stick the Corona into the bottle inverted so that it doesn't like seep out until you actually sip the margarita down low enough where the Corona will actually seep into the margarita. It's called a margarona. It's very good.
I get the ones with Dos Equis. I can't stand Corona, so that's one of the Mexican beers that I will not drink.
I love Corona, but that was because my boss would buy it at work all the time. Be like, oh, hang out and work when, and then drive our company truck home. Drink some Corona. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
Well, I got to the point where I only liked Corona with a lime, and I drank it so much that I can drink Corona without a lime. So if you can actually get to that point, then yeah, you're a special kind of person.
See, I really don't like adding a lot of things to my beer. I mean, if you got to add limes and all this other stuff to it to make it taste better, that's kind of defeating the purpose.
Well, technically, they add the lime in Mexico to coat the rim of the beer bottle so the flies won't land on the beer bottle.
Right. But I mean, that's what they use it for, but most people here do it to add flavor to it.
Yeah.
Corona basically tastes like piss water. It smells like it too.
But they got to give them props. They put it in a clear bottle.
Yeah, that's why it does that too.
Yeah.
So
we're not that bad. See, it's in a clear bottle.
Paula says anything but Jaeger. Robert says, my brother says, tequila is a female's best friend. Good times. Men, well, kicks us in the nuts and leaves us crying for our mom on the corner of the bar. See, that's me. That's why I don't do the tequila thing.
Yeah, and that's why they say tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Ben says, yeah, they do that beer thing at Fuzzy's Tacos here. Man, now I'm thirsty. And Robbie Bobby says, Mickey's malt liquor all day. Never had one of those either.
Mickey's B.
Yeah, like I say, I'm not a beer fan. Give me a bottle of vodka or a bottle of Jack, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Or a bottle of moonshine, for that matter, if it's made right.
So, Rob, let's go back to a different subject. So, did you replant all the plants that were lost in the window?
Not yet. I don't want to have them get lost again if something goes out. We think we have a handle on the heat, so I'll probably do it in a short time here. But losing all of those plants because of a circuit breaker popping, just that wasn't a good day. No.
And Rev, did you give your plants at the kitchen a haircut?
No, they all fell off the window today. It's hilarious. I thought about moving them, but I just haven't. But I did, out of my first, what did I have? 6. I have 8, 6. 6. Out of my first 6, I have 5 out of 6. All of the seeds germinated. Not all of the seeds, but all of the varieties have germinated.
Yeah, that's good.
But most of them have germinated out of all of them.
Cool. And then John's saying he's new to live stream. Was there talking points at the beginning, or is it just free form? Well, there's a couple things going on. I tried a bunch of different chips for National Corn Chip Day, but our main talking point is this, John. That is, please help us. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Dave. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Dave. That's what everybody needs to be thinking about in the upcoming week.
For
Brando
Dave?
is going to. Huh?
Twice
Oh,
you
we
said
could pray for Dave. Oh, I
you said
did?
hot chocolate challenge for Dave twice.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I'll say it again. See, Rev, you were correct. You say it so many times, you start screwing up.
Uh-huh.
That's why I apologize to everyone. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Pray for Dave. Then subs for the grub. You need to remember all those. So we got hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd, which is Rob Z here. This is alias Todd. Dave, he said he was going to be with us tonight. Fortunately, didn't make it, so we got to pray for him. Hopefully, he'll be here next week. Paul is trying to get to 10 million subs, so she'll be on the show. So subs for the grub, definitely for Paula. That's really what we got going on for the talking points. Hopefully, that challenge will be next week. We hope. Brando made the chocolates. Kyle's funding the chocolates for us. Took it down on the live stream, and we're going to see how we react. So it should be very interesting.
Yep, and if you can't tell, we like our hot things and our hot peppers, so a lot of our conversations rotate around that with the pepper lovers community, and then we just kind of freeform after that.
Yeah.
It's wherever the chat takes us.
Yeah, like when the chat asked for Rob to, get Reaper powder and, hot heat Skittles and mix them up with like some kind of hot sauce and stuff. It's weird like that.
And that's hashtag Skittle Reaper Bowl something.
Challenge for Jeff.
Todd. For Todd. Everything's for Todd. So that is Todd is Rob Z. That's ROBB space Z on YouTube. If you haven't checked out his channel, do so. He also has another channel, Ace 50, YANKEEACE 50, and that's where his Minecraft channel is. So go and check out his video. He will get back with you within a day. So if you do leave a comment, he will get back with you within a day. So go on his channels, look at his videos, leave a comment. When doing so, do a hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. It's never going to hurt. He will get back with you. It may just be emoji, whatever we decided that these things are called, but he will get back with you.
Todd loves the emojis.
Oh, you guys. I still got to laugh, though.
So to answer your question, John, yeah, it's pretty much all freeform with some talking points. Not at the beginning, but throughout the entire thing.
Yes. So if there's something you'd like to discuss, go for it. Put it in the chat. Do you have any questions about peppers? What you got going on with your grow? Anything, just throw it in there. We'll see if we can answer, or someone in the chat can answer. So most of the members, most of them are members on PLC. So,
and to answer your question, that would be freeform talking points.
Mm-hmm. We have a good time.
To be perfectly honest, we just show up. We don't have any direction going or anything like that. Charles is the one who actually is the one who has direction. He actually made flashcards and everything, but no, the rest of us, we just show up. We're like, I don't know what's going to go on. We'll just hit the, blue button and the red button and see what happens. Next thing you know, we got flashcards and the chat agreeing. And...
Right. I mean, last Friday, it was going all over the place because there was nobody to keep me and Rev in check. So we're going crazy. So we have a voice of reasoning now. That's Todd. Or again, Rob space Z or Yankee Ace 50 on YouTube. So go check him out.
Which is why we're so supportive.
Yep.
Oh, you guys. All right. So let's go back to John. You asked him my question, so now he's answering. He says, so I'm overcommitted on peppers. Shot myself in the foot when I overwatered before I left town for a week. Someone's advice on PL, or pepper lovers. And now I'm trying to get them back from near death. First year growing indoors, so they have been drying out for 2 weeks, but about 10 of them look pretty sickly. Posted pics on pepper lovers.
Well, I can tell you from my own personal experience going when I used to do the double cup, which I don't do anymore. I overwatered the hell out of them when I first started, and they were just like yellow, all looking nasty. But I didn't water them or anything, and then just let everything dried out, and then over time, just slowly build back, and they came back strong, and they were good plants for me.
Yeah, peppers hate getting overwatered, but they love getting underwatered. So personally, with me, if you haven't seen my videos, my two ghosts and my pink tiger on my kitchen window, those things I don't water them until they droop so bad that they look like they're gonna die. And they are in double cups, but they shouldn't be by now. They should be in like some kind of cracky or deep water culture or something. But yeah, no, if you overwatered, yeah, just let them dry out. I'd let them dry out and to the point where they would come back to life and then start drooping again before you water again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because anytime I've gotten to the point of overwatering, I'd always take and prop them up on something, so I got good water coming out of them, and I just let them sit. Very rarely have I ever lost one due to overwatering. I've lost a couple here and there from underwatering, but not overwatering. I say in a lot of my videos that it surprises me how resilient the pepper can be, even at the younger ages, and let it dry out, see what happens. I'm not guaranteeing that that's what's going to happen, but yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about peppers. Like I'm I feel like I could grow things before, but after I've been doing peppers for so long, no, I like them. Like they bring out the lazy in me. Like I don't water them until they show signs that I should water them. And I'm like, "Oh, whoa, better water these guys." And then I give them some water, but before that, no, I won't water them until they tell me to water them.
Right.
Whereas like tomatoes, they don't tell you that and all of a sudden they're dead.
Well, I mean, what I started noticing was when I put my drip system in this summer, is when you go and you calculate when your emitter is emitting the water, if you figure out how long the duration is, how much water really is going in that 5 gallon, for me, fabric pot or what have you, it's so little water that you do a couple times a day. I did it once in the morning, once in the evening, and that's Texas heat, almost 100 degrees. It's very little water for that 5 gallon container. What it really needs, and for that pepper plant to do fine. I mean, it's so little water. You'd be amazed how much water it just takes a day going in from the hot sun. It's not much at all.
Yep.
So John goes on to say, sounds like it is just a waiting game. Yep, pretty much. Yep, heard that week after I drowned them. Paula says, I had a seedling so dry that the stem was completely fallen over and laying down. Thought it was dead, but I gave it some water and it was fine in a few hours. Like I say, the resilience of peppers. John goes on to say the leaves are curled really bad, pretty yellow, and are still pretty small. But again, that's probably 10 out of 100. But yeah, let them sit and watch for the leaves that have turned yellow probably won't turn back to green. They'll probably just fall off. But look for new growth or starting on them.
Right.
If you start getting new growth on them, don't worry about the big ones. Let the big ones stay there until they dry and fall off, so you can get some photosynthesis out of it. But yeah, watch for the small stuff.
Yeah, but you missed Dolly's comment. It said new name for Rob, sexy nipples. Rob, where's your halter top? The black one.
My tank top is in the wash.
And I swore whenever we were talking, you said you were going to be precise in the chat.
Yep,
I know.
I also reserved.
I'm not full of it. You said, "Look, I'm the kind of guy who does contracts and everything, and I'm precise."
Yep.
That's what I like to do in the chat. And you're not being precise. You're letting Dolly Kelly's voice not be heard.
Yep.
That's censorship, man.
You
This
may
is
read
America.
You may read it, but that's not something I'm gonna take and read.
Okay.
Why, you don't like halter top?
Or being called sexy nipple?
I think the first part of it's inappropriate to ask.
I think that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Or inappropriate to say.
Well, it might be, but it's a compliment. I don't know. What do you think, Chad? I mean, is that a compliment? I would think so. Who knows? I mean, I'm a guy that hates pizza and popcorn and what else do I hate? All kind of stuff everybody else loves. So maybe I'm totally wrong on this one. That 30-second delay to see if
there's a big delay. Just like dead silent. Nothing.
Well, we're waiting for you to answer his question.
Who?
You.
What question?
He asked you if Dolly's comment was appropriate or not. I say it wasn't appropriate. That's why I didn't read it.
Oh.
Well, it just said nipples. There you go. Paula ended that debate.
Yep, Paula ended that with, all right, bedtime. Good night, all. Good night, Paula.
Good night, Paula.
I guess Paula agrees with Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be pushing it over the edge. So she's saying, all right, that did it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, but she normally goes to bed about this time on the chat.
I know.
Usually about 9:30. Well, that would be 10:30 your time, or 9:30 my time, 10:30, or I don't know. I'm getting the time zones confused.
11:30 your time.
Yeah, 12:30. Yeah, 12:30 your time.
Yeah, 9:30 her time.
Correct. Yeah. See, I mean, I can't even get anything straight because this kind of stuff like this just threw me off. This hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. I can't even say things right anymore. So everyone, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
This advertisement brought to you by the people for hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd.
And see, that time you both did it perfect.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, so.
Yeah, and we all get to have some fun with it. Especially when I do it. 30-minute warning.
31-minute warning.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh.
I wasn't going to wait for it to change over because I've been watching it for the last couple minutes. Then I thought, nope, I'm going to let him correct me. Now you're supposed to say something about precise.
That was pretty precise there, Todd.
You're looking at the guy that like, oh, we're live at 10. We go live at 10:07. Like, I'm not going to be criticizing precise.
Yeah, well, in your defense, you do say 10-ish.
No, I think that's what the chat has said. I just kind of agree.
I started that when I was in the chat. I think it was me and
Eber.
Yes, and Eber and a bunch of others. We all started that ish thing because it was ish. We're like, man, someone from the chat going, man, are they ever going to get on there? And then it's like, well, it's after 9 or after 10 or whatever your time zone is. Like, are they ever going to get on the chat or what?
And then you actually get on
when you actually get on this side of it, you see like technical difficulty. If you watch Brando's live stream on Saturday, you'll see. I mean, his maybe because of the application he had or whatever else. But there's a lot of things that can go wrong in this live stream. There's a lot of things that won't connect. There's a lot of things you got to go and retry, restart, do whatever. I mean, I've had issues trying to get on here. I think all of us have. So to even get it going, so that's why it's an ish. We intend to come at the right time, but things happen.
And lately we've been starting at like 1:45 to give us extra time so we can get in closer to that 10 o'clock mark. But yet something seems to come up like every time.
It's a conspiracy.
I know, a conspiracy of one, your computer. I'll be back in a minute.
And John, to answer your question, we do this every Monday. Usually, we didn't do it. I think on the holidays, Wednesdays, and then if we got nothing going on, we did it on Friday last week too. Todd wasn't with us, so we made fun of Todd almost the whole entire show. So that was the Rev and Charles Comedy Hour. Well, 3 hours. So we were getting the word out about the hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd that we need everyone to know about. I think Brando also mentioned that on his live stream on a seed giveaway. That's to make his hot chocolates that he makes. Kyle is providing is funding that for us, and they'll be sent to me and Todd, and I believe Rob Bloomberg and Kyle are both going to do it. Trying to get Kyle on that live stream now, so that'd be good. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how Mr. Lemon Drop himself handles it.
Yeah, Friday was great. I'm not saying it was great because Rob wasn't here, but Rob sure didn't like hold us back or anything.
We heard an earful.
He tried to hold us back in the chat, and sometimes we just wouldn't read his comments. Like, I don't know. Rob just kind of, or Todd just kind of said something about time in his comment there. Oh, look, there's another comment there. Oh, what does that say?
And like our outros and stuff today, I mean, you know, my YouTube channel is Charles Space P. You can go. I'll post something real quick. If you see my name, you can go and click on it and follow the 3 dots and go to my YouTube channel. I've mentioned Todd's channel, which is Rob ROBB space Z for general, you know, pepper videos or what he's got going on. He also has the Yankee Ace 50. So we're kind of getting those outros out of the way so we can get to continue to talk a little bit longer before the end.
And the Yankee Ace 50 is, if you're a Minecraft fan, go check that out.
So if you're building stuff or whatever World of Minecraft does, you know, that's it. And then, of course, you're already on RevToast TV, so you're already on his channel. So if you haven't liked or subscribed to Rev, please do so. He's got a lot of cool videos, challenges, whatever he's got going on. He's got tons of stuff. You may always find an Easter egg in his videos, so look out for those. A few weeks ago, I found a tomato update that was just out of the blue. So you never know what you're going to find. He almost picked up a chick on the side of Beach Access Road. So you never know what he's going to get into.
Yep. Yeah, that was a great tomato update. They're dead. End of update. Usually they're not dead, but this time they were.
Yep. So if you've never seen a dead tomato plant, here it is, folks. Moving on. Let's go see what else we can find that's covered in ice.
Yeah. Do you want to not see a fish? Oh, I got you covered. How late are your classes, John? Said Mondays tend to be busy because of class. If it goes long enough, I can join for the end. Well, you're like 2 hours behind me, and it starts at 10 o'clock my time, so that'd be 8 o'clock your time and runs until, what, midnight. No, 11
It'd
o'clock.
be 11 o'clock in Colorado.
Yeah.
So in other words, we get together, we have fun, we make videos that we have fun with. So it's all about having some fun.
And if it's at Rob's expense, we're all about it.
Earlier, I tried. What was it? I mean, five kinds of chips for National Chip Day, Corn Chip Day. So you can always go back and look at the video. I tried popping jalapeno Doritos, Tapatio Doritos, Blaze Doritos, Pocky Ghost Chip, Honey Ghost Chip, and I had the plain toasted corn Doritos with Allegheny City Farms Harvest Edition, and a few hiccups here and there. It's all good. It was good sauce.
Robbie Bobby saying hi. John saying 7 to 9:30. Usually we go for 3 hours, so it'd be 7 to 10. Yeah, because we got 23 minutes left in this one, and Rev will say 24.
No, not 7 to 10. That would be what, 8 to 12 or 8 to 11.
Yeah, 8 to 11, because that 7 would be Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's.
No, he's in Mountain.
Yeah, he's in Mountain, so that's 1 hour behind me.
Us.
That's right. I forgot about you, Todd.
But the chat didn't.
No, so 9 to midnight Central Time. So that would be 7 to 10, like you said, California time, city time, whatever.
Yeah, which is pretty much like a time that sticks. So every time we go live, it's usually the same time.
We start on an ish and we leave on an ish. So it's always that ish.
We got to have some fun. So there were a lot of new names in with us tonight.
That's good, though.
There's 7, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody gave us a thumbs up. I know I did.
Yeah.
Let's see how many there are.
Hopefully subscribe to People's Challenge. Not challenge. Channel. I'm sorry, I saw Rob's comment there, which was...
Wait, what does that say, Charles? Because I can't really make that out. But it seems
I don't know
like
what
an important comment.
Yeah, it's well,
it
says what I have down right here. It says hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Again, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. So everybody, please help get out the word. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Make sure that we hashtag pray for Dave since he's not with us today. He said he was. He's MIA. Hashtag MIA. And then Paula just left, but we make sure we need to hashtag subs for the grub. We need 10 million subscribers to be on the live stream. So she's a little ways off, so we need to make sure we all subscribe to Paula's as well.
Yeah,
this message was brought to you by people for hot chocolate challenge for Todd.com.
And we all say Paula, and you might be wondering what grub is. Her YouTube name is Gaby's Grub. So
I believe that's cool. Her Instagram page too. Isn't it?
So Dolly is a Beavis and Butthead fan because I am the great cornholio. I need TP for my bum. My bumholio is what the actual phrase is.
Yep. I watched every episode. I have every comic, all this stuff. Mike Judge was awesome. Thank you, Dolly. firefighter teddy bears having a good time with this.
But you didn't say what the emoticons or whatever emojis were.
They're just a bunch of lips.
No, that's good.
BD says hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd, and then the emojis for the fire, the chocolate, the strength of the arm, and pointing at Todd. Yep. And other rabbit smiling with 4 thumbs up. Dolly says, oh, she must be talking to Charles, saying you're looking sexy. Although that W got added in, so maybe she's having a feud tonight.
Sexy.
Sexy. Well, as far as outros go tonight, I don't think we need to do anything as far as sites go with as many times as they've been mentioned. Bananas, cherries, carrots, and lips.
Trying to go through all these Instagram things to find Paula's Instagram, but I keep getting held up by things like this, like cute pit bulls.
Aw. You looking for the address for it?
I was looking for it, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Gapey Scrub on Instagram. I just figured she
it's in the chat
today.
It's in the chat way back there.
Yeah, but I don't think you read it.
No, because that's something you don't read out unless you have permission.
You have permission? You're like the head CEO of Chad and Incorporated, and there it is. Oh, man.
You found it? I'm just hoping it's not. It's here. I'll take it and put it into the chat. Hangouts chat. So if you look, you'll see it because it's not Gapey's Grub in Instagram. Oh, I didn't put the chat back up. Darn it anyway. Seems so strange seeing the live stream going with me talking and not hearing anything come out. That delay is just messes with the mind. Okay, so Dolly's saying bald guy and steam coming out his ears. Got me. PD smiling with the finger up. I'm not saying which one.
Oh.
I can't tell what the next one is from Dolly or the next two. Okay, a donut and a pickle. Piece of bread and a taco. Bread or taco?
Croissant?
Could be a croissant.
Croissant.
I would rather have the bread myself. I don't care for croissants.
Yeah, I kind of get the pickle and the donut one.
That could be a cucumber too.
I don't think it matters.
I only see the donut. I don't get the whatever else it is. I just get the Xbox.
Oh, okay. BD says it's just pointing up to Dolly comment. Okay. Little or big?
Yeah, well, she's asking like pickle or cucumber,
Yeah.
I was thinking donut because the big donuts are really good.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a small donut.
Oh. Okay, so it wasn't the bald guy in the thing was a cut at me with old fart.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, well, I'm an old fart. I'll admit it.
Oh, that's what it was before too. You said bald guy, but that was supposed to be old fart, and then the other one was supposed to be like rocker for some reason. I don't know why I was the rocker. That was well before I did any kind of singing. Which, if you heard my singing, then obviously you would take away that rocker status.
Ah. Last one, a hole in one. Oh, yep, hole in a donut. Yep.
That's what I was saying. Smaller than donut.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was great. I love watching Rob get that.
Ah. They- ah. Hmm.
Now, the second one was size of your roll. That doesn't have anything to do with package. All right, Rob, now that you're uncomfortable, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, going back to my video today, I can't believe that I actually got to 100 videos. When I did it, or when I was thinking of doing it, I went to check to see if I had any comments, and I looked up and oh, I'm at 99 videos now. Oh, I better say something about this one because I think 100 is a good milestone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy with myself. When I hit 200, I'll think 100 was no big deal.
Congrats. You already got 25, or yeah, 25 on the other channel.
Yeah.
So you're already a quarter of the way there. And that's
Yep.
only, what, a few weeks? Months?
It's been a little over a month and a half.
No, it's like, what, October till now?
I can find out. Yeah, it hasn't been very long, or so. Yeah,
I
and you put
love
up
that.
3 a week.
BDB says, dang it, Bobby. Propane and propane accessories. That
Mm-hmm.
boy ain't right.
Good old Hank Hill.
Gotta love Hank Hill.
And Dolly says she's going to bed. Love you guys. All right, Dolly, have a good night.
Good night, Dolly.
Later, Dolly. That boy ain't right. Love Hank Hill. So old school.
Oh, that was another one that he said all the time, and I can't remember what it is. But just about every episode. I know that propane and propane accessories was really common.
And that boy ain't right.
And dang it, Bobby. And what was her name?
Luann? Or no, his wife was Luann was his what, niece.
Niece, yeah.
What's her name? Hank and something Hill. Get out of my camper. No, that was that was oh man, what was his name? Oh man.
Oh, it was Peggy.
Uh,
Other Rob knew that. Hank and Peggy Hill. But get out of my camper. I don't know that one.
that was from Beavis and Butthead. That was the guy that it was based on. It was Mr. not
Oh,
Mr. Anderson, that was the principal. The next door neighbor where he was like you know, he's building a pole and they ended up driving their riding lawnmower or his riding lawnmower into their pole while it was getting concreted. It was like a big thing of concrete. And not Mr. Anderson. What the heck was that? I can't remember. It's been so long. I had the first like 2 seasons on VHS.
John says, can't you see you're not making Christianity any better? You're just making rock and roll worse. Is that a quote from somebody? If it's a quote, I don't know.
Sounds like a Hank Hill, or not Hank Hill. That would be anti-Hank Hill.
And F in English. Bobby, you speak English. Yeah, I remember that episode. I can see getting an F in Spanish, but not in English. English, I got lucky and I aced it, but that was beside the point.
Well, for me, I mean, in English, like there's certain things I have difficulty saying, like this here, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Again, hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. I said it pretty well. I'm getting better at it. Just need to keep doing it a few times.
John, are you saying yes, Hank Hill, and as the neighbor's name in Beavis and Butthead? Because I know Hank Hill. What is the name of the show?
What, King of the Hill?
Yeah, King of the Hill.
Oh. Yeah, that's all Mike Judge's cartoons, movies. He's got all kinds of stuff. Mike Judge is also one that we all appreciate Flair because of Office Space
and Idiocracy.
and Idiocracy. I'm sorry. How many pieces of Flair do you have? You see,
Office Space. I have watched that movie so many times.
I might see my stapler. My stapler.
Yeah.
The Nazis had flair that they made the Jews wear. What? Nothing.
John says he was giving input to some Christian rock group. In the first quote, my chat is like 5 minutes ahead of when you see it. Well, when you type it in and hit enter, I see it immediately. But when we do the response on it, that's where the delay comes in. I seem to remember that now. They were talking a Christian rock festival that Hank and Bobby went to, and Hank wasn't too impressed with it. All right, 5-minute warning. I don't really have an outro other than what Charles and Rev have already said about me, and you've heard it so many times that I don't think I need to repeat it. But
wait, you're talking about your channels? That's Rob space Z. It's ROBB space Z. That's gonna be
no, Charles. He's not talking about that. He's talking about the Minecraft channel of Yankee Ace 50. That's YANKEE ACE50. That's
So
where
there's a 50. It's not FIDDY 50.
Nah, I thought that too. But
No,
no, apparently it's 50. Weird.
50.
All right, guys, that's enough.
Well, there's for me. I guess I'll go with my. You can find me on YouTube, Charles Space P. If you haven't already, subscribe to me.
PARLES space P.
Okay, I'm also on PLC. I'm always on the board there. You can find me there. My main thing is right now is like so many to so many other people who are on this chat is hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. That's all I'm getting behind for this next week. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Um, if you go to Rob's channel, which is Rob ROBB space Z, make sure that you leave a comment and put hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. He'll get back with you within a day. He always responds to comments, so let him respond to see how he feels about hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. That again, you could go onto Yankee Ace 50, YANKEE ACE 50, and do the same there. Subscribe there, channel from World of Minecraft, and you could talk about the Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd there. So that's my main thing. I do have hot sauces for sale on the Pepper Lovers Marketplace. If you go check it out there, I have a couple flavors still available. But again, hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd.
And for Charles,
a message for Rob Z for hot sauce hot chocolate challenge for Todd.com.
And I can vouch for the pepper with two brains that Charles makes. It is a wonderful sauce. Go check it out because that stuff is really good. I went through like half the bottle in the first 3-4 days, and I have since finished it off. So yeah, it's that good.
And Charles is gonna have to make some more of that soon because he's running low on that one.
I believe it. It's a great sauce.
Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. I'm throwing that one out there before our last outro, which is Rev Toast TV. Rev, take it away.
Oh, we still have like a whole minute and a half. Rob was going to say something.
What are you going to say?
Todd?
Was you going to say hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd?
Actually, I was, because that's what the other Rob said in the chat, so I was going to read it.
That's good. See, we got that down now.
This message brought to you by people for Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. I totally cannot get that right.
John says, okay, I won't shut this down. Thanks for letting me join. I'm out. See you on the G Plus group. You're welcome, John. If you're still there, come back and join us anytime.
Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep, thank you.
BD says, okay, see everyone next time on Wednesday. I'm still going through what I have for my seed growing. Okay. Yeah, for what you have, that's a challenge in and of itself.
I've stopped. I've planted 157 varieties, and I got to figure out which ones I want. So I'm done. Done.
Well, BD was saying about his seed giveaway.
Oh, seed giveaway.
Yeah. So yeah, as you get more details, let us know. Like by all means, we'll let everybody know.
Yep.
Yep. So right. And then next month, that should be pretty cool.
And if you missed that earlier in the video, BD Beats, if you don't know that, BD space BEATZ is gonna do a seed giveaway. So make sure you go over there and subscribe to his channel.
Didn't someone else say they were going to do a giveaway too? That was when that Eber. He said in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eber was saying that he was going to do a giveaway also. He said more details for his to come too. I know he left a little bit earlier.
Yeah, so
I think he said
giveaways and you want to know what's going on, we're gonna be totally on top of everything and know all of this stuff and have it written down and all that stuff. It'll be coming up soon. You'll find it here on this live stream.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, but yeah, if we keep, if you guys keep reminding us and bring it up in the chat, we'll definitely shout it out.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's why I throw a wrench.
Okay, Rev, your outro. And by the way, thanks, BD. Your outro is.
I love the uncomfortable silence when the camera's just focused on you. That's one of my favorite parts of doing this live stream. Anyway, yeah, all right, yeah, all right. I'll take this away. I guess it's my channel and all. I guess that's on me. But anyway, yeah, nah, all that stuff coming up soon. Bunch of people having seed giveaways, and we'll let you know what's going on over here on this side. So make sure you tune in to the live streams. What, Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, and probably not any other days than that. But who knows? Might happen. And if it does, you'll see it over here. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button and the little bell so that you'll get the notifications of the live streams. We get a notification of any of my crappy videos that come out too. But you also get a notification that we had a live stream that's coming out. And hopefully whenever I do the notification, like a couple hours early, you'll get the notification. But that'll happen. So anyway, that's how it's going. And yeah, we were here. we were live. It was awesome. You loved it. You were here. You saw it. You agree. So, till next time, catch y'all later. Thank you for hanging out with us. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
Later, everybody.
Later.